So again, as you can see, this is a question 24, although the test is a little older. So you kind of need to use a little bit logic to this. So we're going to use the definition of median to our advantage over here. Okay. First of all, there's 100 customers and you're looking for the maximum possible median. So since 100 is even, obviously, let's say that the cans are like A1, A2, and these are in order sequence, right? Like from least to greatest. So it's A50, A51, A99, A100. Okay. So our median would be A50 plus A51 divided by 2. Remember, this is sorted. So in order to maximize the median, we want to try to minimize all the numbers that are less than the 50th term. And what that basically means is that for the first 49, we just want to give 1 can to each person because every customer has at least 1 can of soda. So that's easy because you just give 49 cans and you have 252 total, so subtract 49. So 203 left. So what do you do now? Well, we want to try to maximize the median, and what that means is that you want to try to make it make the number of cans as even as possible across all the people. But remember, it still has to remain sorted. So that's why you want to make it as even as possible, because for example, if you made, since this is sorted, if you made a 100 like 10, for example, then you would have to make 10 less for A50, and that's like really hard. So what you can do is split it more evenly, and the best way to do it is A51 through A100 is 4 cans each, and that leaves A50 has 3 cans. So then it would be like 3, 4, 4, so on and so forth, and 4. And then this would be a 1, all the way to 1. Yeah, that. So A50 and A51. And then A50 plus A51 over 2 is 3 plus 4 over 2, which is 3.5. So that is our answer. Okay. So now let's go to kind of a summary. We learned some fraction basics, like, conversion, simplest form, operations, addition, subtraction. We also learned the offset comparison thing, which is really useful. You saw that in one of the questions, and it made it so simple because trying to come up with a common denominator and things, it was like a unnecessary headache, and it took forever. It would also, you might end up messing up on a calculation, which is not the best option to have. And remember, with 40 minutes, it's really important to have these techniques on you. So these two are very important to remember, and the situations in which to use each one when x over y is greater than 1 or x over y is less than 1. We also learned the basics and application of ratios and proportions, and more specifically percents, which are, the special case where it's divided by 100. And lastly, we learned about statistics and basic fundamentals of statistics like mean, median, and mode, and definitions of these, and we did some problems on them as well. So yeah, that's about it. And thank you so much for listening to the lecture. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at ananyak.rmc@gmail.com. Thank you.